Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is John J. Kamen on the mic here, man. Coming to you with another episode of the Cincinnati Royals series, man. We are here in Season 2 about to play the Houston Rockets, who still have the duo of Russell Westbrook and James Harden. So it should be a good one, man. Make sure you smash that like button as well as hit subscribe if you happen to be brand new. But with that being said, man, let's get this thing underway, man. Tip-off, we win the tip-off, and Ron Valabidi already handling the ball. He's looking to try to get some guys early as they pass it around, get to Ron Valabini, who's got Daniel House on him. He doesn't stand a chance. You already know. We taking it to the bucket, and Robert Covington, he's caught with the foul. Ron Valabidi going to be able to pick up the free throws at the line. And so here we go, man, 2-0 early, and the biggest thing we need to do is be able to stop James Harden. That is the focal point of that offense. We probably will be able to take advantage of the paint, given that, you know, they don't really have much height out there on the floor. But that being said, if we don't stop the three-point barrage, it's going to be a wrap for us here very quickly, as we do get to Ron Valabidi, who does lay it up, and it is good. So Ron Valabini already with 4 points in this one, as Trey Lyles ends up picking up the rebound. Michael Porter Jr. going to go ahead and pass it out to Trey Lyles, who slows it down a little bit. Looks to try to get Tyrese Halliburton involved. Passing in the corner. Thought he was going to shoot that free. It's no good. But Josh Green didn't have the green bean, but still gets the free pointer to go. And Cincinnati looking pretty good right about now. 11-7 here. Daniel House tries to take a free. That's good to go as well. Daniel House, man, he's a solid player. He can definitely shoot the rock. Now it's only a 1-point game as they take the lead off a James Harden free. That's what we have to talk about, guys. Stop those pick and rolls. Can't be allowing that stuff to happen here, man. Is now it's 17 all. Monte Morris, honestly never heard of him before this game, but it's 17 all. Malik Beasley gonna get it to Lamont Kersey, who almost lays it up but is actually fouled. He does pick up both free throws as it still stays pretty tightly contested, as Kersey backing it out real quick, trying to run the floppy. We lose the ball though, and here comes the Rockets. They're dangerous on the fast break, but we're going to give Evan Turner some space, since we know he can't really shoot the ball that well, as we had the foul. Or we had the block, but we get the foul instead. Jahlil Okafor is going to be responsible for that foul. So going to be a couple of free throws coming up for that guy right there. He's now 19-21, getting Malik Beasley. He's stroking it from deep, but misses that one, though. Rockets on the run here once again, getting it to Evan Turner, who then goes ahead and bounces it to the outside. Monte Morris has Jahlil Okafor in front of him, but somehow slices through there for another bucket. As Houston looking good in the first quarter, trying to pull away here. Still a 4-point game. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist thought about the jumper, but you know that jumper isn't wet whatsoever, as he almost got the alley-oop. But Monte Morris gets the rebound, though. Another bucket for the Rockets, as it's 27-23 now. Evan Turner trying to drive to the cup, but is going to be met ferociously at the rim. We're going to try to take it the other way, though. Tony Bradley got a guy on him, and it's an easy bucket. Daniel House can't guard that, man. You already know. As it's now just a 3-point game again. Deontay Morris, Okafor, tries to get the bunny, but that doesn't work out for him. Does collect his own rebound, though, as that does end the first quarter already. In a tight one with Houston, as we get a nice block from Valabidi and company. We'll see if we can start to pull away here in the second quarter. So here we go, man. All tied up at 32 apiece, as now we're going to go ahead and rock and roll. Ron Valabidi's on fire at the moment, as Kersey, I'm sure, is going to look towards the #1 overall pick. Matter of fact, we're going to set him up in the low post real quick, see if we got something cooking, and we sure do. Too easy of a matchup, and Ron Valabidi already with 10 points in this game. You'll love to see it. Speaking of things you love to see, Oh, and almost another rebound. Valabidi now coming on the fast break. James Harden on him. They're now double teaming him already. Kersey got an open look. He misses though, but Valabidi there to get the, oh, I thought he was going to get that and one. Oh my God. He makes a free throw, but it's 11 points already for Valabidi. And we're barely started with the second quarter. As now we get another block, about to take it the other way. Josh Green lays it up, and it's good as well. Another fast break point for the Royals. As we got a 40-34 game. Russell Westbrook trying the mid-ranger, danger, no good. Valabidi on the break. Michael Porter, step back, splash. What a green bean machine. As we got 43-37, although the Rockets look to change that here. Westbrook on the break after the turnover. Could not get the block with Michael Porter Jr. though. Now a 4-point game. As now trying to pass it out. Trey Lyles actually gets blocked. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there, but it is what it is. If he wouldn't have gotten blocked, he would have made that, I suppose, but I mean, not the smartest idea in the world, though, as now we're getting a little bit sloppy here on offense. Houston might be able to take the lead here, although we do get him to go to the free throw line. Make him earn the points a little bit, but James Harden makes both the free throws. As we'll go back to Valabidi now, posting up. Almost got that post up to go, but he gets the thing back, but he gets blocked again. Getting a little greedy with Valabidi. Got to get some other players with some touches on the ball once we can get Valabidi open, of course. Speaking of which, Valabidi laying it up, though. 13 points for the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft. Custom prospect as well. Is Valabidi trying to post up again? That's good as well. Really don't have an answer for the height of Valabidi, 7'1", and such an athletic freak as well. He has been such a great add to this basketball team, man. Certainly has been a difference maker early on, man. As speaking of which, Valabidi already with his 8th rebound, passing it up to Josh Green, who gets it back to Valabidi, who lays it with force. My God, 7'1" and can run with that kind of speed. Dude is an absolute problem. As Michael Kidd Gilchrist tries to shoot the free, but you already know. This Michael Kidd taking the shot, it's a no-go. As he passes out to Tony Bradley, he gets himself a dunk as well. As Cincinnati really starting to pull away here. Kersey passes now to Moutier, who has a nice open shot. That's no good, though. Houston going the other way with it, 61-55 in favor of the Royals. As Eric Gordon gets a little bit of a screen. Deontay Melton on top of him, though. About MGK with a nice layup. Did not think he was going to get that, but here we are. 4-point game now. And they're trying to move the ball a little bit. Moutier, though, with an easy bucket, just was able to walk right up in there. And then to cap off the half, got at least one more possession left in us. Trying to get it over in the middle, but it's no good. So we should be dominating these guys, matter of fact, but there's just been a lot of turnovers right now as Maurice Morris and the other Morris on this team gets a bucket to go. As we go into halftime, 63-61 in favor of Cincinnati. Ron Valabidi, though, he already has himself a double-double. He already has 25 points and 11 rebounds. That's usually a great game if that was done over the course of 4 quarters. This is only in the first half, and he's only going to add on to it. He gets rebound number 12. Josh Green, though, with the finish, though. I love playing with this team and the system we have going, man. It's so exciting to watch. And now we got 67-63 right here. Thomas Bryant trying to drive to the cup, but runs into Valabidi, who ends up getting the board. Now pushing it down court. Josh Green to Tyrese Halliburton. It's good. And gets the N1 to go as well. You'll love to see it here, man. Is now 70-63 in favor of the Royals. Harden trying to get something going here, pulling up from the mid-range, but he can't quite sink it. Rebound number 14 for Valabidi as Josh Green lays it down again. Oh my Lord, somebody check him on the fast break. That's already a second slam dunk of the second half. This is now a 10-point game now. Valabidi going to go ahead, go to work in the post, but can't get that bucket to go. However, Houston on the move. Daniel House trying to find some space. Going to the outside. He's going to go ahead, get the pass to Thomas Bryant, who is fouled by Tyrese Halliburton. And so he gets the free throws to go. Still 77-69. Nice. As now Westbrook going to go ahead, pull up for free from the corner. No good though. As the Royals are on the run, Michael Porter Jr. going to Valabidi, who lays it down easily. Thomas Bryant simply cannot keep up, and you can tell right there. 27 points for Valabidi. Is 79-71, about to be 73. So we have a wide open hole right there. That's what she said. It's now still a 6-point game. James Harden going to the cup, gets fouled by Jahlil Okafor, but still is almost able to get that one to go. And so 6-point game now. Malik Beasley moving the ball around, gets it to Tyrese Halliburton. That's no good though. Houston could make this a one-score game if they want to, but they try to go for two instead, and they actually get that one to go. Defense was there, but not necessarily. As it's now 97-90, still a two-score game. As now Eric Gordon trying to do the little floater, but can't get that one to go. Jahlil Okafor able to get the rebound. Moutier getting it up court to Melton, who slows it down a little bit, but turns the ball over to Kid Gilchrist, who passes it out to the corner. James Harden with a banger right there. His foot was on the line though. But we end this third quarter, man, and it's a 5-point game. Certainly got some excitement here. We'll see if we can close this game out. 99-94. We still have a whole nother quarter left to play. Let's go. So here we go, man. Fourth quarter officially getting started. It's a 5-point game. We'll see if we can hold on and win this thing, or, you know, since we're a young team, might give it up. And that's not a good start. Ron Valabidi falls on the floor. You got to be careful. Ron Valabidi is capable of handling the ball, but when you're 7'1", you do still have to be a little bit more careful, as Valabidi will go ahead and sink the easy mid-ranger danger. But he'll learn about that kind of stuff, though. He is only a rookie. He's going to get there eventually. Is now going to pass it around a little bit. Trey Lyles now, we're going to try to run a play. But we turn over the ball again. Robert Covington actually with the steal, but Valabidi there to deny it. The post office is closed, but then he fouls after not getting the rebound though. So Houston gets to 100. It's now 108-102 as Westbrook tries to do something there. I don't know what he was trying to pull off, but here we are. Valabidi got Robert Covington. Time to go to work though. Postmaster General in the office as Valabidi now with 31. He's out here cooking people right now as a Robert Covington gets blocked by Trey Lyles. Here comes another fast break. Michael Porter Jr. with the pull-up bang. And the Rockets got to take a timeout, man. Now a 9-point game. And looking to pull away here as Russell Westbrook does get the cut to go. 7-point game now. As we got 116-106. Russell Westbrook trying to get a pick and roll here. Trying to pull up. Trey Lyles with a great contest though. As Valabidi gets his 17th rebound. Michael Porter gets his 20th point too. In emphatic fashion. And MPJ has the takeover badge live and well. Matter of fact, they are actually double teaming Michael Porter Jr. right now. Like, look at this. They are sending 3 guys over as Josh Green gets open in the corner. That's good. Not a green bean, but still a machine though. As they are going to name Ron Valabidi the player of the game though. And you can see why. Doing just a bit of everything. Going to town here. You'll love to see it. Just really a coming out party for the #1 overall pick We're not completely done here. Still got a few minutes left to play. Michael Porter Jr. with the green bean. You already know this man is out here feeling himself. Although his foot was on the line, so that actually counts as a 2. That's kind of whack, but it is what it is. James Harden tries to get the floater, but it's no good though. As Halliburton gonna go ahead, take it up. Gordon puts it down on Russell Westbrook. How you like them apples? The number 5 overall pick from the 2020 draft gets a poster on Russell Westbrook, and it's just an emphatic fourth quarter right now as Josh Green gets an assist from Valabidi. Josh Green with 15 points here as well, as it's now 131 to 115. Things have been wild. Valabidi on the verge of 20 rebounds as he almost gets that layup, and Valabidi does get the 20th rebound and another assist as well. Valabidi has his 6 assists there as well. You love to see it. 30-20 games, man. Really reminiscent of Wilt Chamberlain back in the day. Although the Rockets will go ahead and get a junk bucket from Bojan Bogdanovic, one of the most beloved players in the NBA. So I'm not even mad at it, especially when we won. Let's go ahead and check out the stats for this game, man. Alright, man, so we are now officially here with the box score for both of the teams that we just watched play. Starting with the Houston Rockets, man. James Harden, you know, he was certainly out there cooking. 40 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, but after that, he didn't get much help. Monte Morris was the second highest scorer, and I'm going to be honest with you, up until this game, I didn't really hear much of him, but, you know, seems like a pretty solid player, and he showed it from 17 points. Russell Westbrook, he was his inefficient self. He had 16 points and 6 assists. Thomas Bryant even had double-digit points, double-double as well. You know, not a lot of help coming from the role players on the squad, man, and it certainly showed there. As for our guys here today, the biggest story here, Ron Valabidi, the first overall pick, balled out today. 33 points, 20 boards, 6 assists, and had a couple of blocks on top of this. This dude was absolutely special. But we also had guys like Michael Porter who did their thing. 22, dropped 22 on them guys out there. He's a walking bucket. Josh Green had 19 as well. Tyrese Halliburton had 15 and 13, a double-double. Was doing a great job facilitating the offense. Even Tony Bradley came off the bench and had 12 points as well. And Malik Beasley had 9 as well. Moutier with 8. Trey Wiles with 7. You know, got almost everybody got involved, you know, except like a handful of guys. D'Anthony Melton couldn't get on the score sheet. Got a couple of assists though. But real good showing by our guys though, and I really can't wait to see what this team is. We may or may not make the playoffs, but we are at least going to be exciting to watch, and I'm looking forward to it, you guys. Alright guys, so we ended up doing a little bit more simming for the rest of the month, and we're still chilling at about 500 right now. We took some bad losses though. We lost badly to the Brooklyn Nets, 124 to 95. Almost beat the Nuggets, but that didn't quite come into fruition with us. Beat the Knicks. Let's see, lost badly to the Lakers, and then we ended the month of January on a 3-game losing streak. 2 of those games were pretty close though. We lost to the Bucks by 2 freaking points, and we had the lead going into the fourth quarter, but it didn't quite go into fruition with us. Michael Porter Jr. though, he went off. He had 38 points in the game, and then Valabidi, he did his thing too, 20 and 12. Lost badly to the Pistons, and then only lost by 5 to the Spurs, where Valabidi led in scoring again, 25, 6, 5, and 2. You know, killing at 500, you know, and I'm actually going to go ahead and sim a few more episodes, just a few more, you know, a few more games where we do end up beating the Magic. We also beat the Jazz. Can we also beat the Mavericks? And we don't beat the Mavericks, so we're 13 apiece, and I think what I want to do for next episode, I want to play the Knicks. We're currently with conference rank 10th, but I want to do that because we play against another highly touted rookie in Gary Jenkins, who was averaging a double-double, 11 and 10. He was the 3rd overall pick in this past draft, and he is a monster at 7'7", 300 pounds on top of it, a more traditional center. And then James Wiseman's on this team as well. So that tandem is going to give us some problems, but it should be a good game too. And then they even have Paul George there as well. So I'm really excited about this game, taking the matchup between Ron Valabidi and Gary Jenkins from UTEP. Should be a great one. So if you guys are excited for me, do me a favor and please smash that like button, as well as hit subscribe if you do have to be brand new to the channel. This is John J. Gaming on the mic. Hoping you guys are all out there having a wonderful day. Take care, everybody.